Welcome back to another video, all my free thinkers. There's a crazy amount of people entering the market now. We are currently in that cycle to where I've told you for the last 6 or so months that we're going to reach a point to where everyone and their mamas and daddies and grandmas and toddlers are talking about cryptocurrency. It's coming off the tongues of everyone. Well, guys, this is the time now, especially if you're a new investor, when you need to breathe. First off, breathe, scale back a minute, because I want you to make money in this crypto cycle that we're in. It's going to be huge. It is already turning out to be huge. I can't tell you how many people are now millionaires off of XRP. Those that have been holding XRPs for years and years, they are now millionaires that quick. It may not seem that quick in terms of how they did it because it's probably been 5 or so years. But to become a millionaire, that's a that's pretty fast. That is pretty fast, especially when you have conviction in something and you've seen something before everyone else. Well, I'm talking about Kaspa in this video, but I want to talk about Kaspa mainly to a lot of my new investors out there and how you should look at cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is not a get rich quick scheme, although some people do get lucky and they get rich off some meme tokens. You need to start looking at cryptocurrency as a tech because that's what it is. It's tech, and that's the reason a lot of people miss out on it because they don't understand it, which is why I study cryptocurrency so much. I've always dreamed of becoming a millionaire, and I've tried all kind of ways. I'm not going to lie. I've had crazy different things, but that's because I'm interested in business. I love business. I love technology. Just love it. All you got to do is come to our house and you just see technology everywhere. But I have a passion for cryptocurrency because of the tech more than the money that you can make in it. I'm going to talk about Casper this video because I see an opportunity like many of you that got rich off of XRP or got rich off of Bitcoin. You saw opportunity way back when. Well, I know for a fact that we're in this period now where something like a Casper coin will change your fortunes. Now, this is not financial advice, but I want you to start looking at Casper and other crypto in this sense. And the reason I'm making this is because, for instance, where I live, a lot of people are moving here from California. They're trying to get away, and this area is becoming saturated with a lot of people from outside states that's coming here to make a living. And because of that, and I want you to stay with me here, because of that, uh they've went from they're always doing road work here, always, and they're extending lanes where because it used to be where the lanes that we had here would was fine for our community. For the community here, it was fine. You could make it from one destination to the other in record numbers with no problems because the community was smaller. But as more people began to migrate here, they are now increasing the lanes. That's what Caspa is doing now. And that's how you should look at Caspa. Bitcoin, things like Bitcoin and Ethereum, while they were fine at one point, now they can't handle the type of traffic that's coming through, and it takes an exorbitant amount of time for transactions to get pushed through. Just when I'm making transactions on the Ethereum blockchain now, it takes a long time. It's super expensive. I found that out last night. It's extremely expensive because the taxes is going up because Ethereum is rising so high. So you look at Casper. The reason Casper is so important and needed for cryptocurrency is because 10 blocks per second is something just unheard of. And they realize they don't need, you can't really use a blockchain to do it. They're using something like a block DAG. They're using block DAG technology to increase the traffic and make it to where 10 blocks per second can get through. The reason, now I might have went above you guys' heads with that, some of you out there that don't understand crypto, but I want you to understand that you're investing in technology and what it can do. Right now, some of that might seem foreign to a lot of you. A lot of you listeners like, what is this guy's talking about? Which is why I gave it to you in terms of the highway. Imagine if, I mean, a lot of you out there in different cities, you probably have rush hour, and it takes you crazy, especially if you live somewhere like Atlanta. It's going to take you forever to get somewhere at like maybe 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the afternoon when everyone is getting off work. It's going to take you forever. So if they could somehow extend and make more lanes, it would help with that. That's what Kaspa does. That's what they do, and they don't sacrifice security to do it. They don't, and that's why they're important. They've solved the trilemma, and they are scalable. Why that's important. Now, when you're investing in crypto, guys, you have to first get out your head. You're trying to make money quick. I'm just trying to be a millionaire this particular cycle. That might happen, but in all intents purposes, it's probably not going to happen. But if you hold some of the great projects and stop chasing the dollar, stop chasing the dollar and chase the technology, then yes, you're going to become a crypto millionaire. I like Kaspa. Matter of fact, I love Kaspa so much so that I have books on Kaspa. Look at this. You can get these books off Amazon, by the way. I understand what's going on with Kaspa, which is why it's my number one holding. It's like Bitcoin back in the day. Had I known about cryptocurrency, I would have studied Bitcoin, and I would be where a lot of these other people are in crypto today because I would have been stacking that stuff. I would have been hodling. And that's why I'm bringing you Casper, guys, because I'm watching it steady inch up, inch up. The 10 blocks per second is on its way next month. Let's just say in Q1 of 2025. It's on its way. A lot of these conversations we're having right now could end up be you're hearing and you're talking about it as a regret. I wish I would have gotten in. Fast forward to nearly 2030, and those that are early believers in cryptocurrency are the ones that's going to make the money. All the ones that are out there chasing these meme tokens that could end up really costing you a lot of money. That's how I came into crypto, chasing meme tokens. The first meme token, I mean, I remember I'm just buying anything that sounded good, anything that had Inu at the end, like Shiba Inu. Like, so they have Shiba Inu, but then they start making all these other Inus. I just out the blue because everybody was trying to get on the bandwagon and make some money, and all of them ended up being a bust. Shiba Inu was the only one that ended up staying. You can look at meme tokens now, look at where they are. You have Shiba Inu, you have Dogecoin, which has its own blockchain, but if you have these two that are dominant meme tokens, it's hard to crack that. It's a lot of people out there, and I'm not crapping on your meme tokens, but they're just that. They're memes. If you want to chase and get the real money, you need to get the real coins or the real tokens. This is why I like the XRPs. This is why I love ICP. I love ICP because it is a tech. It is the world computer. Ahead of its time, but that's okay. That means I can grab it while it's affordable. And right now, it's starting to climb. We're looking at, I want to say, almost $16 for ICP. You have to decide out there, especially my beginners, what are you trying to get out of crypto? Are you trying to get in on the cusp of something that's about to be incredible, especially with this legislation, or are you just in it for a quick buck? Just throw me the meme tokens. Give me the meme tokens. I'll just play it like the lottery. Because if that's why you're in, you should just go to your neighborhood store and play the lottery, because it's just that random. And if you meeting your goals that you're trying to get out of crypto. But if you're in crypto for the tech and you're here to make some serious money down the line, that true generational wealth that we talk about here on this channel, then you need to start looking at the Casper coins. the coins that are improvements of Bitcoin. When you're compared to the likes of Bitcoin, I know I talk about Bitcoin maxis and everything, but when you compare it to the likes of that and you're told it as being better, faster, more secure, more scalable, that should tell you right there. Get out your own way. Stop listening to the naysayers. Study the crypto. Learn as much as you can about the crypto that you're in, and that's how you're going to make money. Guys, I want to jump over here because I want to show you something with Kaspa. Guys, check this out. So, again, I'm always looking at what's going on Kaspa. And if you look here, you know, a lot of people post a lot of things on Kaspa. This is an example of what the 10 blocks per second can do. So check this out, guys. This is Kaspa running at the 10 blocks per second. And I want to take it. I don't want to make this confusing for a lot of you, but I want you to picture this as highways, lanes. And if you're anything like me when you're driving, let me move over a little bit. Let me move up. This is how fast Kaspa is doing, and these are the blocks per second. This is what they're introducing to the crypto world. This kind of tech, guys, is unheard of. This is fast. This is fast. But a lot of you who don't care nothing about that. You care about the transactions. Maybe you don't even care about that. You care about money, right? How I'm going to make the money. You make the money because you get in on stuff like this early. You learn as much as you can about it. And then you have to kill the noise, like I always say, and say, I'm in this to make money. I'm in this to make generational wealth. While this may not be something that I'm going to get rich off of right now, I know that if I prepare and I continue to stack my tokens, my coins, it's going to come. And if you need anything else to, oh, and just let me tell you this too, because this I think this is cool as well. I'm calling all Casper coins, guys. I shared this on my Twitter. You can check out my Twitter too. It's always down on the banner on the right hand side at Mr. Foresight 64. I share things like this, and sometimes I don't put anything with it. I just share it so you guys can see it. But right now, they're celebrating Casper's 3 years in crypto in the crypto market and it was in existence. And they're offering where you can get some silver, a Caspa silver, because it's known as Caspa silver. But you guys can get it, and this is a coin. It is pure silver, and I believe it's going for $179. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm always also stacking uh gold and silver and whatnot and different things that I find is gonna add value. I have Bitcoin. I have, I think I have Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Shiba Coin, but I have them in silver tokens or silver bullions or whatever you want to call them. And I keep stuff like that. My wife says I'm a hodler. I'm a pack rat. That's what she says. And I hodl stuff, but I do. I love stuff. But this is what I do. I'm looking at this, and I like it. I like it because it kind of it's one of a kind. This kind of stuff here is one of a kind, and you're never ever going to probably see another one like this one right here. They only have 1,000 that they're selling, and it's valid until December 15th. So I wanted to show that as well. I'll probably drop the link down below. But here's the thing I'm talking about, guys. When you're getting in on this, you have to really look at. And before I go any further, I always forget because Casper is not on the big major exchanges yet. It is now on Kraken Pro. You can get it there, but you can also get it on Uphold and Mexi and places like that. I buy mine from Uphold. I haven't bought any more since I went over 300,000 tokens or coins. I've left it at that. But I know where this is going. I plan to keep a large number of Caspa for the long term. You need to look at it like those that were patient that held Bitcoin, those that were patient that held XRP, past what any influencer said, past what any of their friends and family said. They saw something in it, they held it, and now all of those who hodled those particular um, coins that I just talked about, guess what? They're millionaires now. They have generational wealth. That don't come around all the time. Casper is one of those you won't see for a decade. This is decade type technology here, guys. This is going to truly change the game. And a lot of you out there getting in crypto for the first time, you're going to remember these. You're going to remember when Casper was this cheap. And Casper right now is going for 16 cents. It's slowly inching up back to that all-time high of 20 cents. And just think, XRP was this low one time. Bitcoin was this low at one time. And everybody was crapping on these particular technologies because they were ahead of their time. Don't let that happen to you with Casper, because they are ahead of their time. And it's a lot of people out there that's going to make a lot of money on Casper down the road, and I'm going to be one of them. Guys, I want you all to do your own research. Dig deep. Generational wealth doesn't happen by accident. It doesn't happen by accident at all. It's intentional and it's planned. And that's what you have to do when you look at cryptocurrency. So, guys, my call for the day is Casper. I still believe at 16 cents, that is a deal of a lifetime, considering how long it's going to be here and why its use case. I'll always say the use case behind it. So, guys, uh, check it out. Let me know down below. Are you guys still picking up Casper? I'm set right now with Casper. I would love to get some more, but it would have to really drop to some numbers. I've been holding Casper since 4 cent, and I've been happy with that. I wish I would have got more, but you know how the story goes. To the next one, guys. I'm out.